Hello, everyone. This is Kaizen Base. Mr. Kai, the theme this time is QCD, called as 3 elements of manufacturing, right?
It is no exaggeration to say that QCD is the 3 most important elements in production activities. In this lecture, you will learn what QCD is and its meaning and points.
So, let's get started with the lecture.
Meal, good job on your business trip. Let's go home while learning 3 important elements of manufacturing.
3 important elements of manufacturing? Oh, I've got it. Isn't it people, goods and money?
Wow, you know well. People, goods, and money are called the 3 elements of management. A company cannot run without people, goods, and money. But unfortunately, they are not the 3 elements of manufacturing.
They are not. Do you have any hints?
The hint is QCD.
They are quality, cost and delivery time/lead time.
Exactly. QCD is called 3 elements of manufacturing, or 3 elements of production management. This QCD is an indispensable perspective for production at a higher level.
QCD is a very famous perspective, isn't it? I can explain QCD very well too.
Then, can you explain?
Yes, please leave it to me. In production activities, we buy materials and make products. At this point, the payment is required and the company spends money. Then, the manufactured products are shipped and sold and delivered to customers. At this point, the company receives money as compensation. As a matter of course, the company cannot survive without the money from customer. This is the basis of the factory money flow. We can absolutely say production activities exists because of customers.
Yes, that's right.
Every customer has a need of "I want a better and cheaper thing more timely." Therefore, in production activities, the point is how to satisfy this requirement. That's why QCD is a very important perspective. It is necessary to improve the level of these 3 elements of Q, quality, C, cost, and D, delivery time by Kaizen. It is important for anyone involved in production activities to always keep QCD in mind when working.
Excellent. A perfect explanation.
Thank you very much.
Let me add a little bit. All 3 elements of manufacturing are important, but which element do you think is the most important?
I think it's Q, quality.
Exactly. The first priority is quality. Think of quality as the top priority. If the quality deteriorates, claims can reduce the company trust and orders may decrease. In addition, the deterioration of quality leads to an increase in rework and remanufacturing, which leads to delays in delivery and increased costs.
That is true. If we give priority to cost and neglect quality, it may cost more to rebuild. Moreover, there is a possibility of losing the trust of customers, so I think it is very risky.
Yes, that's right. If you neglect the quality by considering only the immediate cost, you may cry about it later, so be careful. Then, what do you think is the second priority?
Yes, it's D, delivery time.
Correct. The second priority is delivery time and lead time. In modern times, delivery times and lead times are one of the key factors in giving an order. If the delivery time is long or customers cannot receive at the desired timing, you don't receive orders. As a matter of course, if you are late for the delivery time, you will lose the trust and you don't receive orders anymore. Due to the permeation of the just-in-time concept, which is to order what you need in the only amount you need when you need, the delivery time and lead time became more and more important factors.
Now, everyone knows the word, just-in-time. Even if the quality is good, if it takes time to be delivered, is it more common to ask another company?
Yes, as business flows faster, people are increasingly unable to wait for long periods of time. This situation is one of the reasons why delivery time is important too. And the third priority is cost. Of the three, the priority is lower, but the cost is an important factor that is directly linked to profits. Also, it is directly linked to the company's competitiveness. If the price is high, you don't receive orders from customers, so you must say it's quite difficult to raise the price. Therefore, if you cannot produce at low cost, you cannot make profits. In summary, quality should never be neglected in a company. And by improving the level of delivery time and lead time, you can have an advantage over other companies. By further reducing costs, you can gain competitiveness as a company.
In a company where Kaizen is preceded, I feel that all levels of QCD are high. In particular, there seems to be a lot of efforts into quality, and we are producing stable products with little variation. Also, I feel that stable quality is the foundation for active efforts to shorten lead times and reduce costs.
I think what you feel is exactly right. However, there are some precautions regarding quality and delivery. That is, it must not be excessive.
Excessive? Doing too much?
Exactly. In production activities, it is necessary to clarify the quality requirements of customers and determine how to make them in order to meet the price requirements. You should be careful that unnecessarily high quality, that is, excessive quality, increases costs and results in failure to meet customer requirements. The delivery time is the same too. It is necessary to give a response of proper and reasonable delivery time. And then, determine how to control production in order to keep customer requirements. You must not promise delivery time that you cannot achieve even if customers request. Also, it is important to note that you will lose the trust from customers by promising impossible delivery time.
I see. Even if we try to active customers' requirement with unnecessarily high quality or unreasonable delivery time with limited resources, it is obvious that we cannot keep the promise.
That's right. Keep in mind that the key to building trust is to respond properly to the required quality without becoming excessive, and to set a delivery time that you can meet firmly.
Yes, I understand. By the way, I think that as for safety is more important than quality, but isn't it included in the three elements?
That's a good question. As for safety is not included in the three elements of manufacturing. But as you say, it is more important than the three elements. Safety is the top priority in everything. Safety is a prerequisite for ensuring QCD. By the way, depending on the company, QCD is read as QCDS by adding S for safety, read as QCDSM by adding M for moral. Also, it is read as PQCDSM by adding P for productivity. None of them are wrong, so it's a good idea to use them properly according to the situation.
I see. I understood well. Safety is a major premise in production activities. And on top of that, QCD, P, and M elements are important. Now, let's make a summary of today's lecture. Three elements of manufacturing, QCD, are quality, cost, delivery time/lead time. The order of priority for QCD is quality, delivery time/lead time, and cost. Sometimes, it is referred to as PQCDSM by adding S for safety, M for moral, and P for productivity. Among them, ensured safety is the major premise. That's all about today's lecture. So, see you at the next theme.